5 crowns, how to play. The object of the game is to have the lowest score at the end of the 11th round. Shuffle both decks together and deal 3 cards to each player in the first round. Each round, the number of cards dealt is increased by 1. So, in the second round, deal 4 cards, and in the third round, deal 5, and so on until the last round when each player is dealt 13 cards. Place the deck in the middle of the table and flip over the top card to start the discard pile. Players look at their own cards but keep them hidden from others. The player to the left of the dealer goes first, then play proceeds clockwise. On your turn, either draw 1 card from the top of the draw deck or discard pile. Keep all of your cards in your hand until you are able to go out. If you are unable to go out, you discard 1 card face up to the discard pile. To go out, lay down your entire hand of books and/or runs on the table in front of you before discarding your last card. A book consists of 3 or more cards of the same value regardless of suit. You may have duplicate suits. A run consists of a sequence of 3 or more consecutive cards of the same suit. Jokers are always wild cards. There are also rotating wild cards that change every round. The rotating wild cards are based on the number of cards dealt that round. So when 3 cards are dealt, all the 3s are wild. 11 cards is jacks, 12 is queens, and 13 is kings. Wild cards can represent any value in any suit. You may have multiple wilds next to each other in runs and books. Once a player goes out, all the other players have 1 more turn. On this final turn, draw like normal, but then you may lay down any books and runs you have in front of you before discarding your card. You are not allowed to play on other players' books or runs. After your final turn, add up the points from all the remaining cards in your hand. Number cards are worth their face value. Jacks are worth 11, queens 12, kings 13, jokers 50, and the current wild cards are worth 20 points each. Record each player's score on a paper. Then, gather up all the cards and the player to the left of the current dealer becomes the dealer and a new round is played. Remember to increase the deal by 1 card. If the draw pile runs out of cards, shuffle the discard into a new draw pile. Once the 11th round has been completed, where kings are wilds, then the game ends and the player with the lowest score wins.